Hello everyone, I'm Keith Jones and this is Tweet to Eat. We just had a conversation with Brad Heap out of Phoenix, Arizona, and he was complaining about no one seasons their food anymore. So give me some good ways to season some meats and some vegetables. So Bradford, thank you so much for that. And this one, my man, is for you. Now, here's a couple things. Not so much as cooking involved, but just a real quick explanation. Okay, we have a nice piece of salmon and we have a nice flat iron steak. Okay, two excellent pieces of protein that we're gonna work with, okay? Now, I'm gonna season two different ways. This is something that I want you to understand. Okay, for this salmon, we're just gonna take a little bit of olive oil and go right on top, okay? Then we're going to hit it with a little bit of salt. Simple enough. A little bit of cracked black pepper. Simple enough. And then I have a store-bought Asian flavored marinade, and this is kind of chunky, and I'm just gonna put that right on top. We have all kinds of coconut, sesame seeds, lemon, orange peel, all the good stuff, ginger, garlic, right in there. Okay, so then I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna transfer it right into my baking pan. Boom, just like that. Simple enough. And then we're going to bake it. Now, for our flat iron steak, I'm going to season it and sear it. So similar in preparation, a little bit of olive oil go on there. Excellent. And then we have salt and pepper, just like the other one. And we have a different type of store-bought seasoning that we're gonna put right on top. And this is a steak flavored marinade. We're gonna put that on top. Now, what I want you to understand on both of these, I pour the meat out 45 minutes in advance, and I let it come to room temperature. By allowing it to come to room temperature, the pores won't be closed like they are when they come out of your refrigerator, because your refrigerator will be anywhere from 35 to 42 degrees. So when it comes to room temperature, they open up, they allow that oil to come in, they allow the seasonings to come in and adhere. And then for this steak, we're going to sear it off. And searing is going to allow me to impart a little more flavor. So basically, I'm going to intensify the seasonings that I put on that steak. And man, you're getting all the secrets right here, Bradford, right now. So we're just going to put that in our preheated pan like so. And the only thing I'm going to do is just let that cook and just let that go. And we always say SOS, sound of success, okay? That's what we have going on right here. So we living in a Twitter world, so we cutting up 140 characters. We trying to talk to you just that composed. If we had smell-o-vision, you would absolutely love this because it is smelling phenomenal. Then we can take this and go right on the other side, and that's going to pick up the seasonings that we have right in that pan. Yes, sir. And it's gonna do the trick. Have it going. So then we have a nice sear, and we're gonna take that, put that in our pan. And we have these in a preheated oven. So they'll take different times to cook. That's why we have them on different pans. And then we go right into our oven. Okay, so while that's cooking, we're gonna have a quick conversation about these vegetables. All right, I have some standard vegetables, broccoli and green beans. You can pick them up at the store. And then I did what's called blanching. Blanching is where we start the cooking process, but then we stop it. And starting the cooking process, boiling salted water. Once it comes up to the boil, drop the broccoli in. Let it go for a couple of minutes, depending on what size florets you cut. We have them small like this, and then we take them out. Now with the water being salty, it's gonna pick up the salt right now. So this is a good seasoned piece of broccoli right here. Absolutely phenomenal. And I cooked it al dente, so that means that it still has a nice crisp bite, okay? So then, we did the same thing with the green beans. Boiling salted water, blanched them, and then we stopped the cooking process. So I'm pretty much ready to go right with this. When we take our meat and fish out of the oven, we'll saute these off. I like to use a little bit of olive oil, a little butter, a little onion, a little garlic, and fresh herbs. That's it. No muss, no fuss, and it's just cooking them proper. So when we come back, we'll finish this up. And Bradford, you'll see how easy it is to season your things and have them come out spectacular.